Hello guys, welcome to my channel. So today I have the privilege of speaking a little bit more about the political situation in the Niger Republic. So in my previous video I have explained a little about the position of Niger when it's being compared with Nigeria. So Niger is a country that is located in the northern part of Nigeria, and we have a landlocked border with them that stretches to about 1,600 kilometers from Republic of Benin to Chad. So this is huge when you talk about the land uh, borders with Niger. So and this distance of 1,600 kilometers cuts through about 7 states in northern part of Nigeria, which is also explaining that each of these states have free access and roads connecting into or leading into Niger Republic. So we have a lot of similarities. We have a common trade agreement. We have a lot of goods that is moving in and out of Niger Republic into Nigeria. We have like similar religion because in the northern part of my country dominated by Muslims. So when you go into Niger Republic, also there is a country of of Muslims. So and then they intermarry. You have Muslims marrying to Nigerians from Niger, and you have vice versa. So there are people that are Nigerians that have business interest in Niger Republic, and the reverse also is the case. So we have a lot of things in common. So Niger Republic and Nigeria, it is difficult to even differentiate between the two countries because they are interwoven in many respects. So the point right now is this. In fact, let me just explain further that I have also learned that Niger Republic is one of the countries in West Africa where our naira, our local currency naira is a legal tender in another country, and that is Niger. So that is to tell you how much interwoven we are with them. So what is prompting my talk today is this, that the recent political situation there that led into the change of government, that was a coup in on the 26th of July, is bringing up a lot of discussions, and people are airing their opinions and saying all kinds of things they want to speak about concerning this present situation. And that is what is also motivating me to air my own little opinion about what I think should have been done or what should be done. So that is why I'm sitting down here and I'll continue to do videos and probably say one or two things until probably the threat of war is completely eliminated, because I wouldn't want them to war. So for now, what I'm thinking is that a lot of mistakes was made in the way that this issue was being handled, especially by my country, Nigeria. Because when I examine the position of Niger in Nigeria, I will see now we are a senior brother to them. Nigeria is a giant of Africa, and anybody having us as neighbors should be proud that yes, we have Nigerians here, we have Nigeria on our back. They will be able to support us. So when this kind of thing happened, I'm not in support of the military coup that happened there. But when it has already happened, there is nothing we can do. The only thing we can do is to see if we can be able to, even before it becomes an international news, Nigeria should be doing something to see if it could be prevented. Not like, I'm not talking about reinstating the president. Nigeria should be the one to lead when it comes to about any dialogue, any profitable dialogue should be headed and should be headed by Nigeria because of our position with the people of Niger. So, but that probably did not happen. If it happened, it was not sufficient, because I learned that okay, my dear president was able to send some delegates trying to see if they can be able to get them to talk, and that did not help. I don't expect that it will help within the first, second, or the third attempt, because we're talking about military men whom this coup must have happened. They must have planned this coup long time ago before it was executed on that day. So you don't expect that okay, the coup happened on the 26th, and then by 27th and 28th we are already having some roundtable talk with those. No, they are military men. They have to articulate their steps, know who to trust, know who not to trust before they can open their doors for dialogue. So time should have been granted unto them to make up their mind on what to do. So that probably was not enough, because our president, as the senior brother and as a respectable member of African community, Nigeria in particular, West African in collection. Now let's talk about West Africa as a body. Nigeria president is apart from him being the chairman of ECOWAS, he is respected. So he could have been able to utilize his position as the head of the house to see what can be done. Because in my opinion, when two brothers is fighting, nobody goes there to intervene with a horsewhip or any sharp object. No, what you do is you keep away all objects, keep away all the horsewhip, go stay neutral and see if you can mediate, and then bring the two warring parties or troubling parties together and see if a compromise can be met. So this probably was done, but it was not enough, because I didn't expect the soldiers to just open their doors within the first or second attempt. So this was not properly applied or judiciously managed, because they had that opportunity. It was not properly used, and so that was what brought us to where we are today. Because the France did not hesitate. They were embittered, they were so furious that they woke all their members, the people where they had authority in West Africa, those states that are like loyal to them. Those are the people that France used now to to agitate for intervention from Nigeria, without waiting for us to see if it is actually what you want to do. So those are the people that is flaming the fire right now. So are they speaking on behalf of themselves? In my opinion, no. They are speaking on behalf of France. France is the one blowing the whistle. France is the one deciding what happens right now. So our leaders in other West African countries, are they listening to France? Yes. Should our president understood this and then decide that, yeah, you guys wait, let me continue my own mediation principles to see if I can get these guys on the table to talk with them as a senior brother. That did not happen. If it happened, it was not sufficient. So this is where I feel my country failed. So are we now, am I going to, because I don't see the reason why anybody could be able to, instigate me against my own brother to go and fight war against my own brother. So what I'm now thinking about now is, why should my country be in the lead? Why should my own president be in the lead of the forces of countries that is trying to delegate themselves to go at war against our own brothers? So that really beats me. And this is where I feel that we have let the Nigerian people, we have let them down greatly. We have disappointed them, and probably we owe them apologies. So I don't know how that is going to play out in the few months to come, how everything can be resolved. But as for me giving grant or approving the use of application of sanctions and the threat of war against them, I disagree with them. I don't approve of it, because these are our brothers. So whatever that is happening to them there will affect Nigerians more than it will affect any other country in West Africa. They don't have close borders with the Niger Republic, so we are the one that it will affect much more than all those countries. So what is happening? They are doing so because France has said so. How long are we going to? How long is this going to continue? How long are we going to continue this way? If you have granted independence to certain people in Africa, let them be independent. Really, in the true sense of it, is Africa independent? In my own opinion, no, we are not. Today, British is still ruling Nigeria, one way or the other. The whole of West Africa, the Francophone area, is still being ruled by France. How long is it going to continue in the year 2023? And we are said to be independent. Those countries are independent. To what extent are they independent? Right now, what is going on right now is that they are demonstrating that these people are not even independent, because what is happening now is the voice of the people. When you look at the number of people that is converging and pledging their support for the military, it will tell you that the masses have spoken. So definitely, so that is supposed to be the democratic aspect of the whole thing. ECOWAS is ignoring the voice of the people. They are blowing the trumpet of of France. This is France wants. France wants us to go there and restate a democratic procedure which is established by installing a French-owned man. Is that what you want? Is that democratic? It is not democratic. What has, in fact, I should have expected in a situation whereby the president of Nigeria would be able to see if these guys can come around on a table and then begin to engage them on it. I mean, on the discussion. Probably he want to know what is happening. Why did you guys decide to do this? Probably these guys would have been able to say one or two things about why they're taking power. Maybe that thing it can be rectified without the involvement of the ECOWAS members. Because involving the ECOWAS members, you have brought France in, apparently. So that's what happens. By involving ECOWAS members, France is dominating all many of the countries in West Africa. France has authorities there. So when you bring ECOWAS in, you have invited France. That's what's happening in this situation. So I would have expected that my president would have dealt with this case without the involvement of the ECOWAS. And then in bringing ECOWAS much later. And then we wouldn't have the threat of war and sanctions wouldn't have happened. Probably even if the ECOWAS members has come in, they wouldn't directly begin to use aggressive words. Sanctions wouldn't have even been coming, because you don't threaten soldiers with war. You don't threaten a soldier that is armed. You don't know how perfect they are. You don't know at what extent they have equipped themselves before they went, because they know that they are going to take power. They know that it's not going to be easy, so they are equipping themselves on what to do. And right now, Burkina Faso, which is also a military-ruled country, and Mali is also pledging support for these guys. So war is on its way. But it pains me to begin to think that West Africa is going to be a venue for the next rumble of the Third World War. So thank you for watching. I'm going to do a follow-up to this video, and I will keep you updated. Thank you and God bless.